Ladies and gentlemen, what is really happening in ZANU-PF these days? The party seems so confused. The leadership seems so out of touch with each other. We knew they were out of touch with the grassroots, but now they are showing that they are out of touch with each other. What am I talking about here? The mighty ZANU-PF. This is the party that prides itself on being an indestructible political machine. It is suddenly wobbling like a badly made roadside scotch cart. For years, they have sold the illusion of unity, strength, and order. But here we are, watching them stumble over their own propaganda like drunks trying to find the door at a closing time. The latest episode in the grand ZANU-PF soap opera comes courtesy of none other than the party's cyber warriors, the ever-loyal Varakashi for ED. These social media soldiers, who have spent years vomiting party propaganda all over the internet, were declared politically dead last week by none other than Patrick Chinamasa, ZANU-PF's very own enforcer. Well, not the whole cyber group though, 6 of them, including the leader, Jonas Musara, and Tino Gachange, and Mate. But just when everyone thought they were gone, a little scribble from the president himself has brought them back to life. Let me get a glass of water before I get to the juiciest part. And while I'm doing so, let me remind everyone that the music that you hear on this channel, the music that we use for intros and outros, you can get this music for free by visiting our Telegram channel, and you can see the Telegram channel in the description below, and you can download them for free as MP3s, and you can play them whenever and wherever you want. Enter Tino Gachange, a man who clearly believes in the power of receipts. He took to Twitter to share a letter he had sent to the president questioning the shocking decision to fire the Varakashi for ED team. In a moment of pure political theater, the letter came back with Mnangagwa's handwritten response: dismissal null and void, complete with a signature. Just like that, the Varakashi have risen from the ashes, proving once again that in ZANU-PF, nothing is ever straightforward. The question now is, who is really in charge? Because if Mnangagwa is the all-powerful, untouchable leader that his bootlickers claim he is, why was Chinamasa out there making decisions of this magnitude without presidential approval? On the other hand, if Chinamasa had full backing when he made the announcement, then what changed in just a few days? Did Mnangagwa suddenly have a change of heart? Or was he never really the one calling the shots to begin with? For a party that survives on pretending everything is under control, this little slip-up is nothing short of embarrassing. Just 2 days ago, the entire Politburo was sitting together, smiling for the cameras, pretending that all was well in the ZANU-PF kingdom. But now we have Chinamasa singing one tune and Mnangagwa humming a completely different one. The discord is deafening, and the message is clear: the house of ZANU-PF is not in order. Either Chinamasa is running his own parallel government, or Mnangagwa is no longer allowed to interact with his own officials unless under strict supervision. Perhaps we should ask Chiwenga for clarity, because it's starting to look like there are too many cooks in this corrupt kitchen. The Varakashi for ED, who were mourning their dismissal just days ago, must be feeling quite smug right now. For years, they have functioned as the online thought police of ZANU-PF, tirelessly attacking anyone who dared to criticize their leader. They have harassed journalists, insulted opposition figures, and flooded social media with relentless propaganda. And for all their hard work, their reward was to be discarded like used tissues. Chinamasa, in his wisdom, decided that they were no longer needed. Perhaps because the propaganda machine is now so broken that not even these die-hard sycophants can fix the party's image. But Mnangagwa's reversal has now left everyone scratching their heads. Was the dismissal a mistake? Or is the president just terrified of losing his most loyal online army? The timing of this fiasco could not be worse for Mnangagwa. His grip on power is already being questioned, with whispers of factionalism growing louder and louder by the day. The streets are restless, the economy is crumbling, and even the fear that ZANU-PF once instilled in people is starting to fade. If this internal mess is anything to go by, Mnangagwa is not just dealing with an unhappy nation, he's also dealing with an unhappy party. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where things get interesting. Because history has shown us that when the infighting in ZANU-PF reaches a boiling point, the consequences can be brutal. We've seen it before with Mugabe, and we just might be seeing the early signs of it again with Mnangagwa. One thing is certain though, this incident has exposed something that ZANU-PF would rather keep hidden: confusion, division, and a serious lack of coordination at the very top. If they can't even agree on something as simple as whether to keep or fire members of the cyber goons, what else is being decided in this chaotic back and forth manner? Is policy also being scribbled on the backs of napkins? Are economic decisions being made with the same level of indecision? At this point, nothing would surprise us. What we are witnessing is the beginning of a breakdown, a slow unraveling of a regime that has overstayed its welcome and is now struggling to keep itself together. And so we wait. We wait to see whether Chinamasa will come back with yet another announcement to contradict Mnangagwa. We wait to see whether the Varakashi will continue their online propaganda war with renewed energy, or if they will wisely start updating their CVs just in case. We wait to see whether Chiwenga, conspicuously quiet in all of this, will make his move. Because one thing is certain: this little spectacle has left more questions than answers. And when it comes to ZANU-PF, every scandal, every blunder, and every internal fight brings us one step closer to the inevitable fall. So to our dear viewers, if you don't want to miss a single moment of this unfolding drama, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned to Zimwaves TV, because trust us, this show is far from over.
Newe vanoti ndichamisa chakaipa zvanzi ndichamisa kuzvikitira kwa emasoni vanongoti ndichamisa apa tunare mbozha ndedzwe kupiwa maikumusha vari kuyaura baba mukuru vanofudza mbudzi iwe mupungu iwe sindi newe newe bora changoti bufu vanoti ndichamisa chakaipa zvanzi ndichamisa kuzvikitira kwa emasoni vanongoti ndichamisa apa tunare mbozha ndedzwe kupiwa maikumusha vari kuyaura baba mukuru vanofudza mbudzi iwe mupungu iwe sindi newe newe bora changoti bufu vanoti ndichamisa chakaipa zvanzi ndichamisa kudikitira kwa emasoni vanongoti ndichamisa apa tunare mbozha ndedzwe kupiwa maikumusha vari kuyaura baba mukuru vanofudza mbudzi